Hey guys, Marcus Tuttle here. I just wanted to share with you some of my thoughts on how to put a price on your home. And you can certainly go to Zillow, realtor.com, or Redifin and get some of the large information syndicators. You can get a price put on your home just like that. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be correct. There are a few different ways that an appraiser, for example, puts a value on your house, and that's one of three ways typically. And the first way is the sales comparison approach, and that's what Zillow does, and that's what all the other information syndicators use. And that's to use your county records and have them syndicated to their algorithms and to see what's close and what's in the similar size and what it sells for. I don't know the other ways, but they seem to always be not exactly right. Sometimes vast difference between what things actually sell for and the value that Zillow and the others put on a house. I will tell you that the second way that what an appraiser does, and that's the cost approach. If your house were to burn down for say, what would it cost to make that house again? An appraiser is trying to do this subjective, this creative process that uses facts, but they're trying to compare what things are selling for and what it would be to redo that house again. And the last way is the income approach, and that's to use some kind of multiplier for the income of a commercial property or a multifamily property. But the three ways: the comparison approach, the cost valuation, the replacement cost, and then the income approach. Those three ways are what an appraiser will use. But the vast majority is the cost comparison, and that's what realtors have access to. You can certainly make adjustments if a house is smaller than the others or bigger than the others, and you can make adjustments to it and come up with some kind of figure. But in the truest form, what's a house worth? It's worth what somebody pays for it. And you really want to be as close to a range, that's theoretical number, that you can do your best to intellectually map out what somebody would pay for it. But until they pay for it, it's just theoretical. And with that theoretical number, you want to be within a range. Depending on your price point, 500,000, 100,000, 1 million, there's going to be a different range with that price to where something is priced. What I found, the higher priced properties, there's a bigger range of that theoretical number and what somebody will offer. If it's 15% above that theoretical number, then somebody might not pay it. But what I find, there are bigger ranges with the higher priced properties. So with the smaller one, there seems to be a smaller range. And in some of the places in my area, it's 5%, it's 3%, it's 7%. You need to be priced within 7% or 5% of that theoretical number to attract a buyer to get to the closing table. Also, I wanted to offer a free realtor property report. It's with the actual MLS data that we have access to with our realtor licenses. I would like to offer you a free one, as well as my free report, the research that I've done for this value range, and to logically step through what you might go through in order to maximize the value of your house with relation to an arm's length transaction in a concise amount of time. And you're the one that ultimately decides your price, and you're the one that ultimately decides to accept or reject an offer. Utilize me as a resource. Just DM me if you'd like to interface with me personally. But just want to put it out there, a free report on pricing your home, plus a realtor property report. So utilize me for anything real estate. And my name is Marcus Tuttle, and I want to thank you for looking at my video. Have a good day.